Hey, traveler!
Go away. Hey, shit, look at that. It's happening again. Why am I here? I was literally in New Haven. Not terrible. What to do?
Always nice to be in resupply.
So it's this again. Just stick it with it. Almost at the point where I can pretty well say that I'm officially back to doing Let's Plays. Just with this stipulation I've complained about before, where I gotta have this poison, otherwise I don't get properly in the mood. Or something to that effect. $30 by 9. Special weekend passed, and it was much like all the non-special weekends. Though 2 out of 3 days, I did manage to actually have people around. You could talk to them, and it was like, whoa.
Are you about ready to get rolling? Mounting up.
Now we're back to normal. And wouldn't you know it, there's nobody around. So we're just doing side wheelies, and yeah, if I'm going to be thrown back here for some reason, there is a chest up there. I was absolutely in New Haven and had hit the respawn point there. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. They're both S&S. I'm not well versed on parts, Part A versus Part V, 1 through 5, etc. Small boost in accuracy, but a decrease in damage and fire rate. I don't think explosion is worth losing so much base damage. Both of them are ×3 elemental, so that hardly comes into the picture. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of that shotgun yet. Or that machine gun. Who does one get up there? I don't know if I'm... Right here. This is probably it. Yeah, I think I'll keep the machine gun for a bit. Went out of my way to get rid of the bastard for it. So I may as well keep it around, but this is a really good looking stomper. No, this is the fast travel side. This is the mission board side. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, there is no chance, there's a chest up there. There is no chance that there could possibly be more side quests. I did them all. That session, I was not totally out of my mind. Not even later, when I switched over to testing out Borderlands 2 and 3 to see if I could use them on that weekend. I ended up using neither and could not use 2 because it worked fine in Sanctuary where I did most of my testing, but you get to anywhere else and, well, it's, whoops.
Needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles.
You know, it's a bit of an oops, you know, out of video memory. Not that it's possible for Borderlands 2 to use more than 16 gigabytes of VRAM. It's not possible for it to use even a fraction of that. Even with the enhancements for the PC version, it's made for systems with 250. There are people here again. It's gonna mess with my field of view. Okay, so I continue to have questions. I continue to have questions. Like there, my field of view reset for some reason. But no, I still have questions. Specifically, the point in time wherein you go through here mandatorily for a quest. There are no enemies. It's that quest to attack and kill Mad Mel. Nobody's there. Nobody's guarding the gate. Every other time, there are people here. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Did I somehow aggro something over here? There's some Scythids way back there, but they can't be aggro still. They're that far away. I can't shoot that far. Speaking of mysteries, I need to see how the audio comes out for the vocals this time around, because the past 2 sessions, voice quality was surprisingly great. Both of them had that situation where I've previously seen the variable audio quality degrade because the air conditioner is on. Past 2 sessions and today, the air conditioner is also on. Of course, this is another one of those damned sessions. That thing is happening. Thing I've mentioned before. I'm perfectly fine. Got no problems at all. Then as soon as I think, yeah, you know what, I think I'll do this tonight because nothing else is going on. As soon as I think that, I start getting things like a headache. Like random parts in my body start itching. Or feeling sore. Hey. Finally got me. I like to do my shield and grenade and class mod purchases like that, because it skips a step. Skips a not very time-consuming, but still very tedious step. Yeah, see, that station, well, maybe I missed that one, but I most certainly hit this one here. So why didn't I not spawn here in town? I got a stopper out of it, so I guess that's okay.
Hey, I got my eye. I'll just wait your turn, man.
Oh man, we gotta see if TK Baka's okay. Damn shadows, I've looked it up. Apparently, Randy's stupid, his engine is stupid. Everybody involved is stupid. This game specifically, your settings in the configuration file are overridden by something you cannot modify, apparently. So, I've got like 8K shadow resolution in the config, and instead, it's still like 512 for most things. You get a couple bits like this where the shadow res looks like it's okay, it's just got a really, really bad filter running. And you got shit like that. I guess there were a couple other shops I should have checked, but I'm not going to. Elena Peters, your role was ruined. I'm gonna try not to spend this one saying repetitive shit that I've already said in playthrough 1.
Revolt is a story to give hope to the hopeless, nothing more.
Complaining about the changes. So gonna try not to need to cut so much out. It wasn't needed that much, I just didn't feel like keeping some of the stuff in. Like it didn't do anything, do or say anything particularly bad. Just dumb. Speaking of dumb, today's drink is not rum. It is once again that high-end, but still on sale, gin. Mixed currently with B-A-I, watermelon, something or other. One of those fruity mixes. With some Mountain Dew as an old school mixer for later. Which is kind of a bad idea considering, I would say I hydrated plenty the last session that I had the gin, and I still was in an awful state the next day. Again, I also had some chips. And despite having some dip with the chips, hell of a good French onion, the good stuff. Yeah, that was probably the entire problem. Well, maybe not the entire, like, imbibing in alcohol would have been probably a little bit of the problem. Maybe just a tiny bit. Woohoo! Traveler ain't gonna do shit. If I had much to blather on about, this would probably be more interesting, but it's also New Haven. But also, I don't necessarily feel like, I don't know, searching out some big thing to start new, because I'm not going to be doing this sort of thing for like 4-hour games. Kind of do want to stick to sacrificial lambs to do this stuff with. Maybe at least until I get to the point where I can feel like doing it without the liquor. And feel like the end product, when I do it that way, isn't boring, like the Skyrim sessions that I did without it. The entire time it felt like I was just talking like this. shops. I think Helena has some sort of reward for this. I'd hate to go to a shop, then immediately have to go back to one.
Looks like I'm a bit right in. See,
Maybe not.
see you soon.
Hello! There are new missions available at the New Haven Bounty Board.
Better not be ones that I've just picked up. I've already picked up. Things I'm not doing right now.
Hey, you seen my gun?
Scooter asked me to tell you about a little...
For God's sake, I've already taken his quest.
about it.
Oh, this the place to catch a ride. You can pay it all kinds of pretty cool.
Hey, man, hey, you need something?
Oh, it's those ones. Still, wanna
Hey, you
do
keep
these.
yourself out of trouble.
I miss the old scooter. Brimstone Coliseum. Well, that doesn't look like anywhere that's in the game. Oh, it's this interior. Well, it also doesn't... The picture doesn't look like this place. Suppose there's a chance that that's referring to the interior that I can't enter because I'm not in co-op right now.
Always room for more loot.
Detonating death. It's a piece of shit. I mean, the Times War explosive is pretty cool. Like, these are... As far as elementals are concerned, they're elementally pretty decent, but they're just too wimpy. And under-leveled, and they're shotguns, so... At least in my experience, and apparently the experience of others... They don't proc
I love this damn thing.
elemental effects for shit. Gee. Oh no, he's not in his chair. Wonder what happened? Oh no. Anyway.
Armaments here.
Stop giving me shotguns, don't you?
Time to pound some meat, Bobby!
About to ask.
Bullseye. Nailed it.
Yeah. Alright, time for, Mothrack. Oh, yeah, it's literally right there on the screen. Trying to recall from memory what boss it is.
Don't be shy now. Come on. Let's catch a ride.
It's red. Oh yeah, just lock on my aim to that enemy that I cannot see. Get the tiniest pebble and you just stop moving. I think I actually went past. Yeah, I did. Do it every time. Always end up going up here, then aggroing these guys, and then doing something like this. A little troublesome, just a little bit, because this is probably my best long range. It's inaccurate and the projectiles are slow. Okay. Yeah, just stop moving, even though I'm holding down the movement keys. You go. Where'd it go? Seriously? It disappeared? You're kidding me! What a waste of time. How am I here? What a double waste of time. This is the second time this has happened this session. It's only been 20 minutes. I have passed through these respawn checkpoints, multiple of them. Why did it put me here? Just to spite me, I'm pretty sure, just to spite me. Because if it put me anywhere regular, reasonable, logical, one of the many fast travel gates that I passed through, I could have just pretty much instantly teleported back to my vehicle, resume the fight right then and there. But no, I gotta be sent back to the beginning, the tutorial area. I've been forced to waste so much time that I don't even care that I skipped multiple... At least one chest. I did keep the stopper right, yeah. Might be time for this to shine again, because it... Yeah, I think the sniper won't work because it's fire, and Mothrak might actually be fire. Speaking of which, I maybe should, yeah, let's go with Corrosive. Oh, for the love of God! Waste of time. Complete and total waste of time. Well, at least it let me spawn back here. That being a total fucking dickbag. And all my goddamn money. I think it better unfuck itself pretty soon because I don't have a plan B for tonight. And I don't want to waste what I've already used. Shit's expensive. Stop unloading my weapon because I open a menu. Dumbest bug ever. Come on, turret. You can hit the target. It's surely within range. Wait.
this'll help.
No, it won't. Really? You think that'll help? Sadly, I don't think leaving any of the bandits out here alive would have helped any, because I don't think they or Mothrak give a shit about each other. Yep, he threw a ceiling. This is doing nothing but chip damage, but it's at least hitting something. At least I think it's hitting something. Come on, go through the door. Oh, for the lava. This is not the time for this bullshit. The turret not recharge shields? I have doubts if transfusions can touch it. Bitch. Okay, now where did all the loot go? Now watch as anything of value either did not spawn or just fell into an out-of-bounds area. Garbage. Surely that is not all that dropped. Body landed down there.
Need ammo.
Fire shots that appear to be explosive. But there's no exploding effect. Okay, there's a white label. There is most likely money. Yeah, just money. 627. Wow, that's like a quarter of a percentile of what I lost to dying twice. The chances something fell down there for loot. Not much. This mission sucks. Okay, did anything fall down here besides the body? Gives you a look at how fucking weird these things look. Nope, nothing. That was it. That was the entirety of my loot for killing that thing. Dying twice. I got a white label sniper, a green label grenade, and less than 3/4 of what I pay monthly for rent.
Need to reload.
I'm having to fight these under-leveled mooks just to make back some of that money. One bullet left. What can I do? That. The proficiencies I keep saying that I don't care about. Got a blue label Teddy off of that guy. Total waste of a double anarchy. Suppose a bigger waste would be not using it and then just eventually outclassing it. How about that blue label? Well, it's a higher tier, but it's worth less, so I can't say that I got better loot out of this than I did the super special boss fight. I sure do not remember. I opened that. I opened that already. I certainly do not remember having to go back here multiple times because I skipped the stage of the quest. Nothing like that ever happened.
You never have enough stuff.
White labels. Lovely.
It's like having another soldier on the
At least it was nice of them to not shoot the explosive barrel I was sitting right next to. Wouldn't it be something if this was loot from Mothrak? It just flew all the way over here. That's all like, whoa, that's amazing. I got, like, there's the missing loot. There's the missing loot. I'm gonna get it all, and it's $310. And yet, for some reason, feels like running up this way to go back to Firestone or thereabouts will take less time than going back to my vehicle. Not the ideal weapon for this.
I'm out of mags.
It missed so many shots. Remember, at least one playthrough of this. I got a playthrough 2, and I pretty much just used an Iridian blast or some Iridian weapon for most of the Arid Badlands era. And I got that proficiency up like crazy. And it was a waste of time. It'd be even crazier if this shit was like Mothrak loot. Yeah, I love it. I love it. The loot can fly out there, but you die if you go anywhere near there. Rack hives. We got rack hives. Multiple of them. There's only one of them that ever like actually comes up and becomes a boss fight. Playthrough 2.5 is stupid. They should have just made it a proper playthrough 3. With the same stipulation that now everybody is, every enemy is the same level as you, or higher. But added things like all of these, there's at least one of them here. There's one in, All Headlands, I think. There's one in the mine area. All of these become rack hive boss fights. Mo and Marley become Skagzillas. Like, there's some real serious crazy shit you could do with a playthrough 3 and something like this. And to my understanding, they didn't do anything like that with any of the sequels. I think 2, 3 in the pre-sequel, they mostly center around, like, playthrough 2, playthrough 3, etc., by their other names. Mostly center around them being,
I sure got you right now.
I'll TC the vehicle.
just ramping up numbers. Like playthrough 2 of Borderlands 2, you get to like level 42, and you're looking at the values like, oh, your shields are 67,000, your health is 69,000, or 69, 69, 69. Haha, the funny number. Haha, lol. Epic. And then you find a new weapon. It's like a white label, and it's a total piece of shit. And it's like, oh, it's so cool. No, that's not right. I'm more than a little bit distracted by the fact that I have gotten a replacement for my class mod. It's still a level for level 34, but I don't think that matters. You find some like slightly under-leveled white-labeled gun that's a total piece of shit, not worth using, and it still does like 500,000 damage per shot. Why is Claptrap over here saying over here? Yeah, I get it. You're over here. What is it? Is there like some secret? Is there some secret thing that I've not seen before?
Oh, come on, get down.
Is it some weird scripting thing because I ended up going back around here? Yeah, that seems to be it, because I don't think even the fucking Borderlands team would put in a secret with Claptrap that's just getting you to watch him do the same dance animation you've already seen him do. You know, come to think of it, I could have looked for a mod that just makes the executable for Borderlands 2 64-bit. That might have fixed the problem. No, I instead trusted the thing that was like, install DXVK for this DirectX 11 game, and it'll fix it. And it's like, yeah, no, actually, it broke it. Didn't look that way in the video, because OBS captured it normally, but on the screen that I'm actually playing, it was 2 frames per second. Look at the DLCs takes you back to this area, but it's slightly different, and it's also a boss fight. Yeah, that might have been worth picking up when I first respawned out here. Firestone Hotel. Imagine that. Imagine there being a hotel here and you could, like, actually go inside, maybe use its services, or at least talk to somebody. But no. That would be a bit too much like making the world feel lived in. Instead, we need unfunny jokes. Well, no. That describes the sequels. Here, we need collision meshes that don't line up with objects. And we need to copy some student film's art style and then fire the guy before, like, you have to actually pay him. Got everything, change the art style, then people will be like, wow, it's all cartoony. If it didn't look cartoony, it would have no identity. Yeah, that says a lot about your opinions of a game if you think it's looking cartoony before things like Fortnite came around and made everything cartoony, because everything has to be cartoony esports. You can't even say bomb anymore. It's got to be Spike. Because the advertisers, think of the advertisers, the Twitch TV advertisers. If they hear somebody saying bomb, they're going to be like, oh my god, it's a terrorist.
I'm over here!
Oh my god, call the senator. It's Duke Crabtree. Obscure, non-sequitur fucking references to shit nobody's going to get. I am Five-Head Man. Returned from a raid. Well, no. You say shit like raid. It used to be like the sort of thing that you would do in Stalker. You know, everything was like a raid into the zone. But now now because shit like Tarkov exists and all the stupid mods and copycats, it feels like an extraction shooter, so it's shitty. So, mission. We'll go with that. Return from mission. Time to relax. You just take a seat at the bar. Probably prototype Marcus would have been here. The guy with the American military guy voice. Gonna have some brewskis. Like a Dixie wrecked. Maybe do a little trading there. Then head off for the next mission. Not raid, mission.
Hey, I got my eye. I'll just wait your turn, man. I wasn't born in no barn, all right? Actually, I was. But all I'm saying is you don't believe people run around talking about magic doors, spewing out treasure and the like, all right?
Substitute. This is still closed. I don't think there is any, like, progress requirement for that. It's just random chance. The blister.
Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
Hey, you see my gun?
100% more awesome. Also, torque doesn't make
You know what happens to the blister? gonna at least take a look at it. I've seen multiple others that look like it. Oh, it's even a level 33.
Combines good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon.
Just seriously, one of the biggest problems. Oh, God, I hate this. Okay, two of the biggest problems present here in this game. One, the second one, I'm actually going to mention first because it pissed me off more, because I just got hit by it. Any skill that increases your magazine size gets shit on. It gets thrown in the fucking dumpster the second you open any menu. And it's especially bad with these stupid radiant weapons.
I'm out.
If anything else, you'll still have to spend time reloading. But at least with other weapon types, basic weapon types, you increase your proficiency or get a skill for it, and you can increase the speed of reload. With the Radians, you're just sitting there, idle, waiting for it to charge. I don't want to get a pistol of some sort again. A good one, so it's worth using, of course. Probably a machine pistol or a revolver. Ideally a masher.
That's another one.
This kind of has the looks of being another playable area that got cut.
And effective.
It certainly looks like it would go into another type of location, but it doesn't. Invisible walls. It's like playing New Vegas, being railroaded and going a very linear path up the hill because they block everything else with invisible walls. So you could take a more efficient and better way, ignoring the path. I think the most succinct way of describing my complaints about New Haven and later versus Dull Headlands and earlier would just be, and it's probably a bit ironic to say that considering I'm literally inside of a fucking town right now, but the early areas, they feel like real places. They feel like lived-in places. Whereas New Haven and later, as I've said before, they mostly feel like you're just walking around undetailed hills. Except they replaced the dirt texture with garbage. Just a flat texture with garbage. Sometimes interspersed with kind of squishing a building model partway through the ground. Remember playthrough 1's LP, I was able to force myself through it. remember being able to hit targets better, but that was not what you could call a serious attempt at hitting the target anyway. Like sitting right next to a target with a sniper and then trying to aim down sight and hit it. Even if the zoom is not much, that's still foolishness. Yeah, see, there's another problem. Iridian weapons do not recharge while they're stored, or not the active weapon. Yeah, look how crazy I am. I'm using a piece of shit. That's the last of the point wherein I am using that. Did I just use that? Is it possible to level 5? It is possible. Starting to think maybe I should have kept the bastard instead of this. Higher mag cap and wanting to give elementals more of a shot, more of a chance, because the elemental effect is supposed to make up for the lack of base damage. Mine turned out quite as well as I had hoped. Was doing mostly fine, but as evidenced by that brute, how it handled that, maybe with a stomper after all, as much as I like slinging millions of rounds down range very quickly.
You don't want none of this!
Woo! Wondering where that guy was. Nice of you to throw it right at me. I've once again started saying something and then didn't finish it, and many minutes later remembered I was going to say something. Ideally, as regards handguns, I would like to get a prize that I got, I think, in the Xbox playthrough. That was a semi-cursed playthrough. Playing the Xbox version and having aim assist off. An equalizer that is a masher and elemental. The benefits need not be explained if you have played Borderlands before. And effectively infinite ammo, elemental, shotgun as a revolver. Oh yeah, I finished the snowball build, all the kill skills. What to get next? I wonder if this affects the player. Probably not. It's probably purely co-op. Bit. 46. I think the cap is 69, because the funny number. Alright, I'll go for this, and I'll go for this. Figure it out from there. Ha 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 ha.
It's like having another soldier on the field.
Oh yeah, I have heard that corrosion is a bit like slag, how it was in Borderlands 2, where it does actually increase the damage dealt to an enemy if they are hit with corrosion already. Difference being, unlike slag, corrosion actually does a decent amount of damage on its own. Hey, you never got a door here, but instead of letting you just open the door, we gotta play with this. I don't care about class mods right now. I'm gonna retire that. I got a decent bit of use out of it. I mean, I killed douchebag with it. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the transfusion grenade for that as well. And then I'm gonna get then I'm gonna get rid of that. As useful as transfusions can be, they can also not be. Particularly because they heal, and largely try not to take damage in general. There is incentive to not need to use them. Whereas with a grenade like this, use them. Hey, turret, you want to, like, shoot? Instead of waiting for a 30-year lifespan to dissipate before doing so? I can't even cancel you. Useless. Maybe I ought to use the thing that I just equipped a skill to improve. Oh, you bastard. I almost got him before he turned around. That knife swipe wasn't even meant to hit a target, just to cancel out the reload so I could, like, shoot again. Sounds like an excuse, but it is reality. Right. purple, but it's just a class mod that I don't care about. Up the stairs, let's go, come on.
Armaments here.
Huh. My skills, this now holds 2 rockets. Really, that couldn't one hit a sided? A low level one? Telling me unimpressed. Dock artifact, eh? What are you doing down here? Another shot. This does nothing. 818 damage my ass. It maybe does that much damage over the lifetime of its fire, but it certainly does not do that much damage per shot. Now I know it's a fire elemental weapon, but it's supposed to be able to do actual direct base damage in addition to its elemental. Not absolutely nothing at all, even with a direct hit.
All right, we got guns over here.
How did he survive long enough to get a shot off? I saw his health, it was like a 0. Most missed shots you get with the stopper, unless you get a really terrible one, are just failing to account properly for how slow the projectiles are. I think there's a thing where, like in Borderlands 2, rubberized grenades just bounce no matter what, which makes them useless. Here they're great. They bounce all over, but if you get a direct hit, you get a direct hit. Yeah, I'm gonna get additional crystals. No, give me more, give me more. I want fucking more. I want bonus money. These scenarios are really more just setting out the turrets so you can shoot something while you do something else. These enemies are not threats, they're just tedium. Alright, it's this. Those jumps that shouldn't be hard, but the gooberiness of this fucking engine and how it handles jumps makes it difficult. Yeah, see, look, I'm right here at the end. I almost fell off and had to redo it because he wouldn't move or jump. There was nothing blocking me. It just stopped me. I'm gonna turn that in later. I'm gonna deal with fucking King Penis first. I'm not getting good usable loot here, but I am getting good sellable loot. Alright, boss fight time. You know what it is. For God's sake, I click. I expect you to do something. Ha! Hit a moving target with it. Whoa, we copy-pasted Crazy Earl's head onto a midget body. Did a very bad job of it. Stupid booster. I'm gonna use it for a bit just to see what it actually does. Unlike most things, it doesn't actually say.
Always nice to get resupplied.
None of them are good. Yeah, that's not a bad sniper, but I don't want to use it much. Not playing a sniper character, so I don't want to use snipers too much.
My servants are Goodness knows, I think. Am I leaking?
This one doesn't have any loot. He just dances around. That's right. Okay, it's time to go.
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines in there scaring needles?
Don't sell that. Sure not to sell that. That's my actual shield. I just want to see what this stupid one with the low capacity does. Okay, it doesn't do anything special when I take damage. It says it's a booster shield, but what's it boosting? It has a fast recharge rate. Is that what it refers to by boost?
Mowing them down. Spray them and stay.
I'm half expecting it to be like a prototype of the Borderlands 2 booster shield where it spawns something, but it seems to just be a fast recharge, even though it's only +3 compared to this. Spawn camp.
Nailed it.
What are they even shooting at? I don't care.
Wanna shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered.
Yep, bye-bye. Rip Torrent. Harpoon, eh? Meh. I am thoroughly unenthused by rocket launchers. Spy. The Corrosive artifact. Oh. Okay. 5 is the limit. 71 times 4 versus 122. I think I know what I am gonna use.
If he took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs.
I just want a pistol because I don't want to use this anymore.
Right on. This price is available on all weapons and gear.
In fact, I'm going to sell it because I'm tired of it.
Let me know if there's anything I can do.
I'd be more interested in that if I were playing a Mordecai and spec'd more into sniper stuff. Oh, that's right. This is the shortcut. And you can't take it. Invisible walls. Then you can't get past here. And then you gotta go the long way around. And it's really boring.
I am talking. The lady with scars where her face should be believes that you and I are looking for the same thing. You should come to me now so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Please wait while I activate the gate. I am the devil. Yeah.